Chinese to Hispanic. I
Mm-hmm.
mean blacks. It's all.
They even got Hindus in here now.
Yeah, they even got Indian people living in here. Uh, the neighborhood, it's fine at this time and moment. A lot of elderly people passed away. See that too long ago
Mm-hmm.
because of the storm and all that, and lack of medications and things that they needed, and why not? The most dangerous part was when it flooded. Um, the water got almost up to the sign. See where that sign is right over there?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't even see the bars. You couldn't even see those bars on the top. See, that's how. And a lot of cars are flooded, but the neighborhood's coming back together as a whole, a complete whole. They're all coming back little by little. A lot of people were scared, and I have heart problems, so I'm one of them, so I can talk to myself about that. But friendships and all that is still the same. Nothing hasn't changed. Everything is.
How long have you been living here?
I've been living here, for the past since 1990.
He's looking at you.
Get it out there.
I think it's from
1997?
Your age.
Yeah, around 97, give or take between 97 and 98.
How has things changed from 97 all the way to like 2012 now?
2012 now? I
Nope.
find it's still the same. It's just that the people are not the same. A lot of people changed. So,
Yeah.
I think the
but-
community's like gotten better since back
Oh
then.
yes, yeah. It got more together after the storm. Sandy came, and then after that, everything just took everybody off course. But everybody's going back little by little again.
What about you?
Little.
How long have you been living
Well,
here?
I've been living here since
Wow.
I was little, about 5 years old.
Not age dating yourself.
So,
How has it changed for you?
well, growing up here, seeing all the differences as far as like abandoned buildings and to the way the community is now. It's a major, upbringing.
What do you think caused this upbringing, though?
Well, I guess the way the money that they put in, they see a neighborhood. I guess the community leaders actually step up for this neighborhood.
Nice.
As far as you have the places that do have their leaders but don't step up. But over here we see a lot of change. I've seen a lot of change since I was younger to now.
Yeah.
Friendship. The majority of the people over here is actually Spanish people still, but there's a lot of cultures over here.
Yeah. Do you
but-
think the Spanish people are more tight knit with each other?
I think they tend to stick together. We do tend to stick together. Yes, we
Yeah. What other questions do we have? Crime rates. What are the crime rates like? Did it go
Well,
up?
from
Because
what
I know
remember-
back then.
From what I remember back from I guess 88.
Nah, it's 70 something.
Okay, 90 something. Crime was very up over here. A lot of robberies, a lot of drugs, and a lot of violence. But all that has changed. We have a lot of police activity. They actually do
They do their
harass.
jobs.
Let's say harass, because they do come around every so often, and they done clean this place up.
What made them come? They just thought,
Do you
oh,
think
it's
the precinct over there, affects
Nah, that's just a presence. So
No,
the precinct is really nothing. I mean, they just, I guess, know, they do their math. They know who's who around here. They do a lot of, I guess, investigating, and they know the people who's the troublemakers, and so they keep their eye on stuff over here.
yeah.
Yeah,
And plus, this is
and they're constantly running around. So they're constantly every day that you see them, they be parked right over there, or sometimes they be parked over there. So they be parked anywhere, so you never know where they're at.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're on top of the roofs. They be with the
Yeah.
binoculars and they be looking,
Yeah.
and why not? But either than that, the crime rate went down a lot.
This went down a
It
lot.
went down a lot.
Yeah.
The only
some
thing
stuff
is
you can't help.
Yeah.
Drug selling. It's still gonna go on regardless.
prostitution.
But you see it less out in the streets.
Yes.
Yeah. So now recently there've been more different, like you said, it used to be it's still heavily Spanish, but you see a lot more different people coming in. Do you guys feel like it's all taking over, or do you feel it's fine? Like, are there used to maybe a lot of Spanish restaurants and stores? What is it like now?
I mean, as far as me, it doesn't really matter. You know,
I say the same. So it's like,
a lot of
I mean,
culture
you know,
makes it better. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
the better the culture that they have here, you know, see more cultures that they bring in, I think it's good for the, you know, for here for the community, because that way that they can't say that they're racist.
Yeah.
So that way everybody has their apartments.
there's a lot of different foods you get to taste.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
don't get to say, yeah, they didn't help us during Sandy. Like they,
No.
Yeah.
They you know,
Now over here, it doesn't matter when it comes to like I guess a disaster like that. Everybody just comes together regardless.
yeah.
Color don't have you know, color doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter. You all
But
come
what
together.
about in terms of help coming in?
now we got people that's already working from different organizations that are here. That are
Yeah.
cleaning all the buildings out from top to bottom. They're sanitizing it, and they're cleaning the stairways. They're cleaning the hallways. They make sure everything is clean.
That's
The
awesome
basement,
to hear.
You know, the
Yeah.
basements. You know, the boiler rooms that they be fixing. You know, at once that we didn't have no heat. Now all of a sudden now we have heat. You know,
How long did it take?
for the heat. Wow.
I got heat yesterday. My mother
You
got
got
heat
your heat yesterday, right? So the same thing like me. I got heat yesterday too.
November 15th, the 14th.
Yay! Right when
No,
it's
the 15th.
cold,
Today's
finally.
the 15th, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so you don't think it's unfair? Everything's fine. Awesome.
yeah,
Everything is fine.
everything is fine. Thank God. You
Lower
know,
East Side is pretty good.
Yay.
the Lowy said that they say the alphabetical letters, but really, you know, that when everybody gets themselves together and they unite, I mean, we try. You see that we clean the streets.
Mhm.
Sanitation was supposed to be here to clean up all these leaves, and they haven't been here either. So we just
They haven't been here in so
No.
long.
Nope. So
So you guys gotta do it.
They were supposed to come today. No, well, really, that we don't have to, but that we like to keep our community nice and clean, like I say, and
Yeah.
and just keep it, you know, clean.
Yeah.
So that way, when other people come from different countries, like they come to the park, they go into the park over there where the river came up.
It's nice.
You know, so people looks at it, plus they see it nice and clean. You know,
Yeah.
so they like the neighborhood. They give good
Yeah.
compliments.
How are the schools like?
Well, school. He's been in school.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's why I'm like
No,
turning
not
it.
me.
Huh?
He went to
The
school.
school system actually
Like a little
goes on
baby. He was like a little baby.
not that bad over
Do you guys know each other from a long time ago?
How many years we know each other, Lou?
Wow, like 5-6 years.
All right.
6 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So schools.
School system. Not bad, actually. You know, they've gotten better over the years, really. I guess when I was coming up, I mean, maybe because I didn't like school. But no, I see a big difference, a big change in the way the school system is teaching nowadays and from back then. And it's more organized, more together, more compact.
The teachers.
Less kids in classrooms, which allow kids to actually learn better. So
Nice.
that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
So, how about like the children that attend the school, like from then and now? How does it change?
From then and now. Wow. That's a good one. And the days back that you used to learn more, the way that I'm looking at it, because they were more stricter. Today, with all this, can't beat the children, you can't tell them how to do this, you can't tell them how to do that, because right away they call, how they call that?
ACS now.
ACS now. And when you come to know about it, they're going to lock you up and take you in. And, plus you're trying to show your child the way that you grew up when you was a child. So that's the way I'm trying to show mine. It's the way I grew up, that's the way, same way. I don't hit them hard, but I punish them. You stay in your room, do your homework. You're not going out. No, you can't go with your girlfriend. No, you can't go with your friends. Do your homework. Once your grades come up, then you can go back out. If grade stays down, that's where you stay, inside the house all the time. So I don't have no problem with it, but the schools today, like he was just saying now, it's
Bye.
So everyone knows each other.
it's how you call it? Since the classes are packed, kids really don't attend to listen too much, and the teacher could be screaming her lungs out, and you still got a couple of them in the class, quote, quote, like screaming and hollering, and so that way nobody else can hear. So that's,
Yeah.
you know, but other than that, the school is still good.
Awesome.